You're explaining it to the translator. The translator doesn't understand. He's translating it back to the team and to the coach, and you're wondering why things are not working out, and the coach is looking at you sideways, and the GM is looking at you sideways because you don't understand the language, or you have no clue of how these people are. What's good, YouTube? Back at it with another video, man. And today we're going to talk about the language barrier that you have to deal with when traveling to these newer countries. So basically, when you go to these newer countries and you're going, let's say you're a new player, starting out your career, you get signed to, I don't know, Bolivia. Bolivia is like a little small country inside of South America. That's just one I could use like an extreme mention. Bolivia. So you go there and this is your first time being in a Latin country. So you don't even know Spanish. You didn't take Spanish in school. And I'm going to tell you right now, any Spanish that you learn in school, that ain't going to help you. Even the Spanish that you learn and you think you know in college, that ain't going to help you. Because the type of Spanish that these people speak, or the type of languages that you hear in America that you might hear from somebody that's of that culture, is not the same. It is not the same. So dealing with the language barrier is something that's very crucial when you want to start a new season, or you want to go out there and you want to be on a new team and you know where you're going. Like say if you know you're going somewhere in Europe and they speak a different language and that's predominantly their language. I think we have to get to a point and start educating people. Like, okay, you're going to this country. What language do they speak? Go research the language that they speak in that country. We just always be, oh, I'm gonna just show up. I'm gonna just show up and then they're gonna have a translator and everything will be good. Sometimes the translator is not good. Like they don't understand anything that you're trying to explain to them. So they're gonna explain. You're explaining it to the translator. The translator doesn't understand. He's translating it back to the team and to the coach, and you're wondering why things are not working out, and the coach is looking at you sideways, and the GM is looking at you sideways because you don't understand the language, or you have no clue of how these people are. You gotta understand that you're going into a whole different new world when you're coming into these situations. You're literally going into someone's whole different new world culture. A lot of players just get so caught up in I'm at home and I'm in America, and they're so just adopted that mindset that they can't they can't adapt to their new environment. And what's the biggest thing on basketball, in any sport, in any team, of any business? Communication. You got to be able to communicate. If I can't talk to you, how can we ever get anything done and accomplished if I can't even talk to you? When you're going like, okay, when I remember when I first got to Mexico, and one of the OGs told me, he was like, whatever you believe, whatever you think, is the opposite for them. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's the opposite. Literally, whatever you do, whatever you think that you're doing and makes sense to you, it's the exact opposite for them. For example, they knew that we were coming. They knew that the team was coming. They knew that we were going to have like 8 players inside the apartment. Why nobody filled the gas up so we could have gas to cook our food and heat our water up? Y'all didn't know that we were coming? Y'all didn't know that we were about to show up and live here, so y'all didn't get the gas going. Y'all didn't know payday was on Friday? Oh, we got to go to the bank, but the bank is closed because it was a holiday. Y'all ain't know that? I knew that, and I'm not even from here. The things that you think will make sense to you will not make sense to them because they're so used to being in their way and how they communicate and how they operate. And the thing that you got to realize is you can't get offended at every little thing that they do. Because as soon as you get offended, oh, he's a bad person. Oh, he's too crazy. Oh, no, he's a crazy one. No, we can't deal with him. You need to know that what you're getting yourself into. When we went to China, they have this one word, it's called like jigga, or nega. That means like that in Chinese. And we came over there first time in China, not knowing anything, thinking, what did he just call us? What did he just say? Did he just call us? So we were so like blown away at what this dude was like. Why is everybody saying that? Because we're not educated, we don't understand what's going on, we don't know nothing about the language. How about when you go into a new country, look up the country, look up their area, see what they're speaking, and just type in Google Translate. Simple things. How are you? Where is this? How do I do that? So you can get familiar with what you're hearing. At least look at it. Do a little background into where you're going for communication wise, instead of just believing that I'm gonna get here and everything will be okay and I can't talk to nobody and I wonder why I asked them for something and I haven't received the towel in 2 weeks. You're not communicating with them well. And you go over there expecting them to be able to communicate with you, and they're not used to being able to communicate with you because you speak a whole different language. You move a whole different way. But guess what? You're going into their world. They're not coming into yours. So you got to adapt to them. Till next time.